shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you were interested in picking up a channel membership for as little as $1.99 a month, head over to my channel profile and hit the join button to view all of the available perks. Thanks. Now, I know my last few videos haven't been revolving around more current Ninjago topics, but today I would like to change that, as over the past few days I've seen probably around 2 or 3 release date rumours for Ninjago Part 2, which is precisely why today I want to go over this with you and just put my thoughts on this particular subject out there. Now, because of what's happened lately with Ninjago release dates, as I'm sure you all know, the term release date for Crystalized Part 2 in the Ninjago community is pretty infamous, because we've had probably around 5 since Part 1 of Crystalized started airing. Probably more than that, to be honest, so we're probably looking at around 10 fake release dates that have become popular within the Ninjago community. And recently, well, there's been more again, but supposedly with more proof. I'm not even really too sure, as I'm not really too brushed up on this topic, and that's simply because I haven't really been paying attention to these rumours. Simply because I'm at the point now where I'm not believing anything until it actually releases and I see it happen with my own eyes. These rumours don't really do it for me, to be honest. However, we do have around 2 to 3 more off the top of my head. It could be even more, maybe slightly less, but there is 2 at least that I know of. And these have kind of come out over these past 4 or 5 days or so. And so today I'd like to just quickly go over them, give my thoughts on this entire thing, and overall just have a conversation with you guys. So first of all, we have a date that suggests it will be coming kind of on the 27th, 28th, I think. Again, do not quote me on that, it might be a little bit wrong, but I believe it's very late August. So that's one of the release dates, and I believe this is for Korea. So yeah, Korean Ninjago, I believe we actually had a rumour a few months ago that they would be airing Crystalized Part 2 first, but I just never really believed it, and it never really happened in the end. But I guess we've got another release date for Korea, so yeah, that's interesting, I guess. And there is also another for Cartoon Network UK, apparently, that will be coming out on the 8th of September, I do believe, which does kind of line up with other things that we've heard of before. And obviously, we've already got the October release date confirmed for Part 2 over on Netflix. So, I mean, maybe these are true, but at the same time, it's just another case of don't get your hopes up. Pretty much, that's all I can really say to you all at this point. When you see these, honestly, it's probably best to kind of ignore them in a way. Keep them in the back of your minds, sure, but don't really get your hopes up and get excited for any of these releases, because as it's happened around 5 to 10 times now since May, yeah, they always backfire on us, and it's just really not worth believing at this point, unless, of course, we get solid concrete proof that it will be releasing somewhere in the world. But until we get that proper concrete evidence, I wouldn't really believe a rumour if I were you, just because of how much it's failed in the past. I've believed a few too many rumours, and at this point I'm just kind of over it now, and yeah, it's best to just not expect anything, because then you won't be disappointed at the end of the day. But I think that's just about going to cover it for this one. I just wanted to kind of talk about this with all of you, because more release date rumours have been popping up that I've been seeing, and I haven't really been paying attention to them, but I just think it's worth covering today. And yeah, just remember, don't really believe them and don't buy into them too much until you actually see it happen with your own eyes. But yeah, be sure to drop your thoughts down below and obviously in the comments, and yeah, that's about it for this one. Drop a like on if you did enjoy it, subscribe to the channel for more very similar to this, and hit that notification bell so you guys can always be the first to watch my new content as soon as they do release every day. And with this being said, I'll see you all tomorrow for my next one. Goodbye.